Welcome to Ladies Night Out Underground. I'm your host, Matt Topolski. This is going to be a grittier, more in-depth, behind-the-scenes look at Ladies Night Out. We're going to have veterans, we're going to have newcomers, we're going to have stars that will grow and be a part of the L&O brand in the future, and we're going to have others that you'll never hear from again. That's what makes the Underground so special. This week on the program, we get the action started with Hayoung and Raychell Rose. And we're going to hear from Raychell Rose and Hayoung right now. But I want to remind everybody at home to keep it right here at Title Match Network for all the latest on the Ladies Night Out series and all the other incredible promotions coming to you courtesy a Title Match. Now, it's Hayoung back from Japan and Raychell Rose looking for another big win right here at Ladies Night Out.
My name is Hyan. I've been wrestling for 5 years and I am from Houston, Texas.
Hi, my name's Raychell Rose. I'm from Friendswood, Texas, and I have been wrestling for almost 2 years.
I'm literally so jet lagged right now. I'm tired. I've been yawning since I've gotten here, but I guess there's another rookie that needs to get put in their place, and that's what I'm here to do. Something that I really, truly enjoy doing, honestly.
Now, Raychell, just to confirm, you don't know who you're wrestling tonight, right?
No, I was told I was booked and that I had an opponent, but I haven't been informed on who showed up or didn't show up, so...
This is your opponent for tonight.
Is she even back from Japan?
Yeah, I think she just got in about an hour ago.
Oh, so I get a very jet-lagged Hyan for my opponent?
This isn't a joke. You have no idea who you're working tonight.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you want to know?
Go ahead, tell me.
It's Raychell Rose.
I thought she was a referee.
I went from reffing Ladies Night Out to being on the pre-show of one Ladies Night Out to my breakout match with Kylie Ray the next Ladies Night Out. So it's been a very big roller coaster. I've been through a lot of different positions and emotions with this series, so it's a very special place to me.
She's made the transition. You know, she beat Kylie Ray last month when you were in Japan.
So, I beat Kylie Ray too. What does that have to do with anything? I beat Kylie Ray at the first Ladies Night Out. I became the Road Diamonds Division Champion. And let me just remind everybody, I'm undefeated at Ladies Night Out. Raychell, I don't know if she knows that or if she's aware, she's just going to be like all the others. She's going to be down and out, and I'm going to be standing victorious.
She did just get back from Japan. She is a well-traveled superstar, but I am no stepping stone. I'm not done with the spotlight. As a matter of fact, Kylie Ray was my stepping stone.
I'm excited to have some practice with Raychell putting her in her place. And I'm kind of sad that the fans won't be able to see it live, the beating that's about to happen. But I know it's going to be on Title Match, so that everybody else will get to see it eventually when it gets uploaded. So that kind of takes away from it, in my opinion, because I don't get to embarrass her, in front of the live crowd. But don't worry, fans, you'll see it on the Title Match, and you'll get that experience too. Jet lagged or not, I'm still the best in Texas.
So, Hyan, I'm about to bring my A game, so I hope you bring every trick in the book you learned in Japan because you're gonna need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Houston, Texas, welcome, Hyan!
Louder, please. Thank you.
And her opponent, from Friendswood, Texas, welcome, Raychell Rose!
And it's our first matchup here tonight on Ladies Night Out Underground. It's the debut edition, and it's the debut match of the Underground between two rising stars in women's professional wrestling, Hyan and Raychell Rose. Both Hyan and Raychell were told just to show up here tonight. They had no idea who they were going to be wrestling at the Underground. And just minutes before the bell, both of their opponents were chosen. Raychell Rose, of course, coming off the biggest win of her career versus Kylie Ray, Smiley Kylie, at Ladies Night Out 6. Hyan also beat Kylie Ray at the inaugural Ladies Night Out. But of course, this is the Underground, where the future stars of Ladies Night Out hone their craft and position themselves for big moments under the bright lights in the future. And of course, Hyan just returning recently from Japan,
after her performance at Ladies Night Out 5 against AQA. She was touring Japan for several months, and it will be interesting to see if she employs any new tactics that she may have learned in the land of the rising sun. Nice lock from behind, and Hayoung just trying to use that power advantage there. Oh, and Raychell Rose pulling out the rug from Hayoung. Maybe a little jet lag there. Pin attempt. Kick out at 2. Arm drag over the top. Drags in stereo here from Raychell Rose. Head scissors perfectly executed there from Raychell Rose. Coming into the underground here tonight with a ton of momentum after defeating one of the biggest stars in all elite wrestling, Smiley Kylie Ray. Hooks the leg. Hayoung slips out the back door too. Hayoung, one of the most tenured athletes at Ladies Night Out, trained by 2-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. Has spent the last 5 years in the business, becoming one of the most well-oiled machines in women's professional wrestling, and certainly here at Ladies Night Out. Hyan now looking for a short night of work. Kick out here from Raychell Rose.
Get out the way, Red!
Let's go in the middle.
One! Hey! Calm down, all right?
An interesting little tidbit here is that Hyan was a last-minute substitute for this matchup. She was still flying back from Japan here today. Came off the flight and made her way right here to the underground for this matchup with Raychell Rose. So Hayoung certainly brings the experience to the table. But the question is, will all that travel play a part in this matchup here tonight? Back elbow into the throat. Rolls through. Hangs on. High knee. And Hyan follows it up with a second knee here. This could be it. Hooks the leg. Raychell Rose gets that shoulder up and the match continues. You want to learn more about Title Match Wrestling's upcoming events and the future of the Ladies Night Out series, make sure to check out TitleMatchNetwork.com. That's an inside cradle there. Kick out at 2. And of course, Title Match Wrestling bringing you here tonight, Serrano taking on Jenna Lynn. And in our main event of the Underground, we've got Thunder Rosa against the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia. Drop kick there. Hayoung hangs on to the ropes, responds with a drop kick of her own. That may be it. She hooks both legs there, putting that veteran instinct on display. But Raychell Rose gets the shoulder up. Pin attempt here once again. Hayoung trying to stay on top, but a kick out once again. Becoming physically taxing in there for Raychell Rose. Something she's going to have to try and battle through here. Still a relative newcomer to Ladies Night Out. Perfectly executed scoop slam. Pin attempt here again. Lateral press. Becoming even more difficult for Raychell Rose to get that arm up. And one of the things that Hayoung does very well is pick a body part and take it apart. She is a submission specialist. It's one of the reasons why she is often referred to as the Renaissance Woman. And now you can see that flurry of offense starting to take a toll.
Watch the hand.
Come on. Come on. No. I don't think so. Tap. Tap.
1, 2.
Raychell Rose gets that hand on the bottom rope. Hyan forced to break the hold before the count of 5.
Come on, Rachel. What's wrong? Your arm hurt? You alright?
Raychell Rose trying to return fire here. Sunset flip over the top. Roll up. This could be it. What a big victory this would be. Reversal here from Hyan. A third pin attempt here. Reversals coming back. Make it a fourth. This time from Hyan. Kick out from Raychell Rose.
2.
A seesaw battle here to open the action on the underground. Bicycle kick from Raychell Rose. Coming back, this time big boot to the face. Off the ropes yet again. A second bicycle kick, making a third kick in total, and Hyan is down. Raychell Rose really feeling it right now. All the momentum on her side as she tries to finish off the Renaissance woman and go 2-0 at the All-Women's Invitational. Huge spear here from Raychell Rose. The pin attempt. Kick out at 2 3/4, a near fall of near falls. And the match rolls on. Raychell Rose complaining a little bit here about a slow count from the ref. Will that frustration come into play? A judo throw of sorts from Hyan right there. Perhaps something that she learned in Japan. Snap suplex with a bridge. Cover here. Just a 2 count. Hyan, that double underhook here from behind. She's won a lot of matches with that move when she can face plant her opponent. A super kick right there that may have put Hyan in airplane mode. Raychell Rose, a big kick over the top. Will that windmill kick be enough? She got her. She got her. A huge victory here tonight.
The winner of the match, Raychell Rose.
For Raychell Rose at the Underground, and she is undefeated at Ladies Night Out. She has now defeated both Smiley Kylie Rae and Hyan. The question is, how much, if any, did jet lag play a part in this one? But it doesn't matter, because in the end, Raychell Rose makes her presence felt at the Underground.
Big congratulations to Raychell Rose on getting another victory here at Ladies Night Out, this time on the Underground against the jet-lagged Hayoung. She may have been jet-lagged, but she still gets one in the dub column. Right now I want to throw it to Barbi Hayden with her reactions. Barbi, what did you think of that match here at Ladies Night Out?
Hey Matt, thank you so much. Yeah, there was that big upset win for Raychell Rose over Hyan. Tonight, we saw Raychell Rose coming in hot. I mean, she had that confidence, she had that excitement, that fire, and it's probably because she had that huge win over Kylie Rae at Ladies Night Out 6. There was that moment though where Hyan had that submission held onto Raychell Rose for quite some time. In fact, I really thought that was it, but we did have Raychell fight back from underneath, and then she proceeded to hit a series of hard-hitting strikes, those kicks to the face over and over to Hyan. I think that's what secured her the win. Raychell Rose was hitting these moves that we have seen at Ladies Night Out that she is confident in hitting, and she looked a little bit unsure of herself. If Hyan hadn't just come off of her tour over in Japan, she probably would have capitalized on those moments and won this match. But Matt, thank you so much. I am so excited to see the action continuing here tonight. I am Barbi Hayden on location in the beautiful city of Edinburgh, Scotland, and I'm gonna pass it back to Booker T over in Houston, Texas. Check us out on TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com.
Hey guys, it's Booker T and you watching Title Match Wrestling Ladies Night Out Underground. This next match, Serrano versus Jenna Lynn. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be perfect.
My name is Serrano. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I have been wrestling for 7 years.
My name is Jenna Lynn. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I've been wrestling for about 1.5 years.
Oh, you know, it's very exciting. I've heard about this show for a long time, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. Thunder Rosa, she's been telling me all about it, and ever since then, I knew I had to get in here and just be a part of the ladies' night, show them what I'm all about.
I didn't even know this was happening until 24 hours ago, but I wasn't going to say no. It's ladies' night out. It doesn't matter. You could have given me an hour's notice, and I still would have showed up.
So I started off in Utah for about 5 years, and I was finally able to go out and wrestle in Dallas, San Antonio, and for the very first time here in Houston. I just found out about 24 hours ago that I'm wrestling Jenna. So I have not been able to do my homework on her, but I know I'm ready because of the years that I have in this sport. So she won't know what's coming.
Here's the thing about Serrano. I've seen her name pop around the Texas Indies, yet I've never had a match against her. And I mean this completely seriously. I've been wanting this for a little while now.
Serrano is a very aggressive character. I'm very shy when you first meet me, but as soon as I'm in that ring, that's where I shine, that's where I'm aggressive, that's where I really put a hurting on people. People might think that I'm soft, but not till you see me do what I do in the ring.
As you can see, I've got a gi. I've got a headband. All this is 100% real. I got my black belt. Not many people can say that.
I'm more agile, and I do have some jiu-jitsu experience, so anything that she does is not going to surprise me.
When your heart beats so hard, so fast, so passionately for something, you will not make any excuses. You will do whatever it takes to make it happen. The long nights of training. It takes me an hour to get here. It takes me an hour to get home. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I wanna be good at this. I wanna be great at this.
Yeah, I'm not a stepping stone, and this might be my first time, but I know I'm gonna make an impression to where I'm going to be back many, many times over.
She may be a little bigger, she may be a little stronger, but hey, I can hang in there with her too.
Jenna Lynn, it's you and me out there. I'm excited to see what you have, so bring it all.
Hailing from Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Serrano! And her opponent, coming from Houston, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Jenna Lynn!
Jenna Lynn, the Sultaness of Shaolin and the black belt diamond of Ladies Night Out, taking on Serrano, who is a 7-year veteran from Dallas, Texas, looking for a spot and a future on the Ladies Night Out roster, and why not? She doesn't seem impressed in the least bit at Jenna Lynn. Jenna Lynn doesn't exactly look like a dangerous athlete. I mean, no disrespect by saying that, but I will tell you something. When she starts laying those kicks on you, it is a quick reminder of just what she's capable of inside that ring. And you know she's going to want to put her martial arts background to the test in this one.
Not too bad.
Once again, and you will see this in frequency here at the Underground, both of these athletes had about a 24-hour notice on who their opponents were before this matchup, so not exactly a lot of time to go on a scouting trip, if you will, the Madden Telestrator not being pulled out here. This is a lot less about strategy and a lot more about physical ability and athletic prowess inside the squared circle. Jenna Lynn trying to get the upper hand here early. We want to remind everybody at home that still to come in our main event as well, it's Thunder Rosa versus the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia. What a high-stakes main event for the first episode of the Underground. Serrano, a tremendous athlete as well. Jenna Lynn has to be fully aware of that in this matchup. Both wrestlers jockeying for position here early. Jenna Lynn powers down Serrano. Serrano swings right up, and then look at that, Jenna Lynn sweeps the leg. Rolls over the top. Arm drag perfectly executed, make it 2. Jenna Lynn just a step ahead of Serrano here early on. Head scissors, nicely done. Jenna Lynn with a bulldog here. It could be a short night of work for the black belt. Kick out at 2. Channeling her inner Mortal Kombat here, Jenna Lynn. Hitting the turbo button perhaps a few too many times, and now Serrano inviting herself to a 2-woman boot party in the corner. Snapmare over the top, Serrano. Drop kick on Jenna Lynn in a seated position. Serrano springboards over the top there. comes down with all that body weight, kick out at 2.5. Jenna Lynn, more frustrated than anything.
Let's go, Jen.
As she started out this matchup in complete control. Ladies Night Out Underground, all about featuring the future stars of women's professional wrestling. Serrano looking to take her place here and almost did. That is a near fall. If you like what you see and you are not yet a subscriber to Title Match Network on YouTube, make sure to smash that subscribe button and check out TitleMatchNetwork.com. Subscribe today. Kick out at 2. Jenna Lynn, waist lock from behind, looking for a German suplex perhaps. Holds on. Serrano changing position. Shot to the gut. Coming back. Neckbreaker, nicely done. Jenna Lynn kicks out. Jenna Lynn still trying to find her footing in the world of Ladies Night Out. Serrano making her debut at Ladies Night Out, and what an impressive debut it would be if she's able to get the W here in the Underground. Of course, this is an opportunity for future athletes to showcase their talents and perhaps be featured on a future Ladies Night Out broadcast. And with LNO7 just weeks away, Serrano looking for the opportunity to be featured on that card. A win here this week may very well put her in position to do just that. Serrano all business in there. Irish whip into the corner. Jenna Lynn powers out. This time escapes out the back door. Running kick. Jenna Lynn trying to treat Serrano here like a Wing Chun dummy. Ducks underneath. She's having her way right now. The Sultaness of Shaolin going to work on Serrano. Big drop kick. Will it be enough? Hooks both legs, center of the ring. Serrano slips out the back door, gets that shoulder up at 2 3/4. Both competitors here exhibiting tremendous intestinal fortitude and athletic ability. That's a shot right there to the dome. Jenna Lynn slips through the ropes, was looking for a DDT to finish it off. Oh my goodness, what a lariat from Serrano. That lariat turned Jenna Lynn inside out, and now Serrano looking to put an exclamation point on it here and get her first dub at Ladies Night Out. Serrano in the high rent district. If she stays up there long enough, it will be a nosebleed. She comes down, she got the splash, and she gets the 3 count. Serrano, a 7-year veteran looking to make her presence felt at LNO, and she does it here tonight in the Underground. Your winner, Serrano.
The winner of the match is Serrano.
All right, guys, so that was Jenna Lynn and newcomer Serrano. I'm not totally sure, to be completely honest, but I will say Serrano for now until she corrects me. She might come in here and just like punch me in the face. We don't know. But Serrano is really trying to make a full impact here at Ladies Night Out Underground. She is trying to get on that main roster of Ladies Night Out, and I think that this was the way to do it. Serrano did hit that devastating frog splash tonight on Jenna Lynn, so we were watching that firsthand and knowing how devastating that move truly is with that upset win. Now, we do have Jenna Lynn, on the other hand, who is somewhat of a newcomer, not to Ladies Night Out, but she is new in the wrestling world, and she has been fighting her hardest and she truly is making a name for herself in the wrestling world. So thank you guys for tuning in to Ladies Night Out Underground, but stick around for that main event. I'm gonna toss it back to Matt, who's gonna have a full breakdown of Thunder Rosa versus Alex Gracia and what you can expect. So Matt, back to you.
Big ups to Serrano in her debut on the Underground, getting a victory. And up next in our main event, it's the Pink Dream Alex Gracia against Thunder Rosa. We know all about Thunder Rosa and what she brings to the table. She is a ladies' night out veteran, but the Pink Dream Alex Gracia, her star power continues to rise. And now, to set the table for our main event, we send it to the two-time Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Booker T, 6-time world champ, 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, and you're watching Title Match Wrestling, and this is Ladies Night Out Underground. This next match, guys, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to get shut out. Alex Gracia versus Thunder Rosa, and I know you can dig that.
Hi, guys. I'm Thunder Rosa. I'm from Tijuana, Mexico, and I've been wrestling for 5.5 years.
Hi, I'm Alex Gracia. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I have been wrestling almost 2 years.
First of all, I'm facing Alex Gracia, and Alex Gracia is one of the most popular girls here in Texas, and I will say in the country she is loved because of how she looks and how she wrestles. Believe me, I talk to a lot of promoters and they're just in love with her.
Tonight I am wrestling Thunder Rosa, which, man, I just have immense amount of respect for that woman. I mean, she's pretty much been like a teacher and a mentor towards me. This match is a really big deal for me.
This is really cool because I started kind of like training with her a little bit before she debuted, and I seen her grow. A lot of passion, a lot of fire. Something that, you know, she's only been wrestling for less than 2 years. After she came from Japan, she came with more commitment to this, and she's been dedicating herself to like train a lot more. I definitely respect that.
Thunder Rosa is just someone I feel like no matter who she's in the ring with, she pushes them to their limits, and she really brings out the best in people. When you watch her, this woman is one of the most aggressive and intense wrestlers that there are out there.
I had 2 high-profile matches. That was Evil Eve. I still get a lot of people talking about that match, even after the fact that we had it. We tell a really good story, and I think that's the most important part of a match is that you tell a really good story, especially if you're headlining. I also had a match with Taya. She's a very fun person to work with, inside and outside of the ring. We both are, again, very intense competitors. That's why they call her La Güera Loca. I really enjoy that match too. Title match is giving me an opportunity to showcase who Thunder Rosa is, and I haven't disappointed, I think, you know. And now that I'm a free agent, I can show even more, you know, maybe they can see who I really am and where I'm really going to, you know. And if they don't, well, too bad, it's their loss.
It's pretty much like a teacher versus student match. My first ladies' night out was the opening match with Micah, and now I'm getting to headline with Thunder Rosa. Just the fact that it has been X amount of months later, I have been to Japan and I have wrestled for some other big promotions, and I have learned a lot just training in Houston and moving and picking up my things and going wherever I can to make myself a better wrestler. This is where it's gonna show just where I am right now.
Well, Alex, I think I want to pink splash you today. And all that, amongst other stuff, I'm really excited. I know it's going to be a good match.
Tonight's my first time in main event, but we are just getting started.
Hailing from Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rosa! And her opponent, Alex Gracia!
Let me help you, you know?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, guys, yeah?
I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll get it. It rips, it rips.
Well, I'm not sure how sincere that attempt was by Thunder Rosa to help disrobe the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia. I think it's more mind games than anything, and that's one of the things that Thunder Rosa brings to the table is mind games. She is a seasoned veteran. Here she goes again.
Everybody here, so you guys know too. She's very popular all over the country. Not only because she's a good wrestler, but you know why? You know why, guys?
Why?
Jesus Christ, are you guys dead? Because she is the pink dream.
Yeah.
You know? She's like la modelo de luchador. A ver, enséñale aquí. La modelo. This is how you're supposed to look like, okay? And I'm really proud of you.
Oh, there you go. Thunder Rosa getting the upper hand. She wasn't trying to put her opponent over, that's for certain. Just the mind games once again, trying to get any opportunity that she can and get a leg up inside the squared circle. Alex Gracia has been very impressive since making her debut at Ladies Night Out. But Thunder Rosa is a seasoned veteran and professional here, and no one is more storied at the Ladies Night Out series than Thunder Rosa. Alex Gracia, much like Hayoung, recently returned from Japan as well. She got that opportunity after her impressive performance at Ladies Night Out 4 versus Micah Madrid. Alex Gracia also fresh off of her WWE tryout at the WWE Performance Center. Seen all over social media just a few weeks ago. This is your main event on the Underground. The first episode of Ladies Night Out Underground, and we want to hear what you think about this brand new series from Title Match Network. Make sure that you hit subscribe and let us know in the comments section if you want to see more of the Underground, courtesy of Title Match and Ladies Night Out. And Thunder Rosa helped train Alex Gracia before she ever had her first professional wrestling match. So definitely high stakes here for Alex Gracia. You know she would love to one-up her teacher. Scissors here. Thunder Rosa taking her time. You know, Thunder Rosa has been sharpening her chops as well. Lucha Underground, the Ring of Honor, and even Shine. She has been wrestling all over the continental United States as well as Mexico. She is more than just the godmother, if you will, of the Ladies Night Out series. Alex Gracia hangs on here, trying to keep Thunder Rosa grounded.
I said I want to you just don't give up.
Says no. Come on, Alan. Come on.
Thunder Rosa hanging on to that arm right there. Not letting go of that appendage as she just continues. Alex Gracia with a reversal here. This is some great chain wrestling between mentor and student. Now a pull of the hair.
No, I'm not gonna get it.
More mind games from Thunder Rosa. And Alex Gracia takes advantage here, face first, into that top turnbuckle.
All right, let's reset, okay? Let's reset.
It's incredible how far Alex Gracia has come in such a short period of time in her young career. Has all the tools and potential to really rise to the occasion and become a huge star at Ladies Night Out and in professional wrestling in general. Rosa saying, not so fast. Alex Gracia saying a step ahead here. And even taking time to show off. Now these two kicking it into another gear. Roll up here, pin attempt from Alex Gracia. Reversal here, pin attempt from Thunder Rosa. The official a bit out of position there. Double drop kick attempts, and you can see, like wrestling in a mirror, mentor and teacher.
I have to say, you have come a long way. Really long way. I gotta get up.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Alex, don't fall for it. Don't do it.
This is wrestling.
Thank you, girl. You're amazing.
A bit naive there from Alex Gracia. Thunder Rosa, very ostentatious, very proud of herself. So pretentious inside that squared circle. She knows what she brings to the table. She knows her ability, and she's taking advantage right now. Perhaps trying to teach a lesson to the Pink Dream. Face first off the ring apron.
I bring it in. I bring it out.
The first time here at the Underground that we have seen this match, any match for that matter, go outside the ring. When you think about it, it sort of is Thunder Rosa's wheelhouse. She will fight you anywhere, anytime. And if Alex Gracia wants to get a victory at the Underground this week, she's really going to have to fight. She's going to have to turn it into another gear here and dig down deep, and that's what she's doing right now. Thunder Rosa breaks the count yet again. Lateral press, this could be all. It's not. Alex Gracia slips out the back door. Every time Alex Gracia tries to build just a little bit of momentum in this matchup, Thunder Rosa is once again a step ahead. Forearm and elbow to the face right there. That will rearrange the grill. Thunder Rosa hanging on. Third time here. Wait a minute, roll up there, roll up. Alex Gracia could get her, no. Thunder Rosa just frustrated by that. Comes back with a drop kick here. Roll up again, but the match continues. A few times Alex Gracia has tried to get out in front of Thunder Rosa, continues to crash and burn, and now she eats some turnbuckle for her troubles.
1, 2. You know who I am? Do you know who I am? Okay, I'll get her.
What a knife edge chop with authority. And you can tell just by the look on Thunder Rosa's face that the tenor and tone of this matchup is starting to change here a little bit. She wants to take her student into deep water and drown her here. Alex Gracia trying to power back. Does she have any gas left in the tank here? Running lariat. Drop kick there from the Pink Dream. She goes for a pin to defeat her mentor. No, kick out again. Like she may have been going for a Northern Light suplex there. Reversed into the corner comes Thunder Rosa, throwing all of her body into that double knees off that swing set. kick yet again. Absolutely no give with that rope right behind Alex Gracia's back. Hooks the heel for the pin. Alex Gracia showing a lot of tenacity in the main event this week. And now the frustration written all over Thunder Rosa's face. Alex Gracia also showing us a lot about her pain threshold too. Does she have enough stamina to stay in this thing? Arm scissors there, comes back with a modified version of a 619 in the corner. And now the Pink Dream going up top. She's in the penthouse level. Alex Gracia misses the mark. Flying knee, follows up with a drop kick to the temple. Hooks the leg, that's gotta be all. 2, no! Gracia powers out. Pink Dream has not been able to put together a steady stream of offense in this matchup. And now Thunder Rosa is looking to finish it here. Oh, roll up here, pin attempt to get the victory. Another near fall. Rolls out from that corner. Thunder Rosa up on the balcony. She's calling for an end to it here right now. Looking for perhaps a swinging DDT from the top. It's not gonna happen. Northern Light suplex. This has gotta be it with a fantastic bridge. Kick out there once again, this time from Thunder Rosa. Forearm shots, a succession of forearm shots here. Those strikes are landing. This time, however, Thunder Rosa finishes her off. 1, 2, 3.
And your winner, go ahead, papi. Thunder Rosa.
Alex Gracia gave everything she had here tonight.
Hey, Title Match, we need all you green girls from Texas, from all over the country. Les voy a enseñar qué es la verdad, la lucha libre, ¿ok? Arriba la mera mera!
Alex Gracia gave everything she had here tonight, but it wasn't enough. Thunder Rosa with a big victory at the Underground.
Well, congratulations to Thunder Rosa getting a victory in the first main event of the first episode of Ladies Night Out Underground. I want to give a big shout out to Barbi Hayden, to the two-time Hall of Famer Booker T, to all the incredible talent that was a part of this week's edition, the first edition of Ladies Night Out Underground. And of course, most importantly, thanks to you for watching. To learn more about this series and everything else we have planned, all you got to do is go to TitleMatchNetwork.com. Until next week, for Ladies Night Out, I'm Matt Topolski. We'll see you then.